In this video we are going to talk about what is turkesterone and what's its benefits and side effects. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Users of turkesterone have reported increased muscle growth without experiencing any negative side effects, which has helped the compound garner a lot of interest in the bodybuilding world. However, before you take this supplement, you might want to learn more about what it is, what it truly does, how to use it, and the safety and regulations associated with this type of supplement. A comprehensive usage guide for turkesterone is included in this video. What is turkesterone? Ecdysterone, also known as turkesterone, is a type of steroid hormone that is produced naturally in plants and is known as an ecdysteroid. In terms of their capacity to stimulate growth, ecdysteroids are analogous to testosterone in this regard. Ecdysteroids, on the other hand, do not bind to androgen receptors like testosterone does, and as a result, they do not induce any of the steroidal adverse effects that testosterone does, such as gynecomastia or hair loss. Despite the fact that it stimulates multiple anabolic pathways that lead to androgenic steroids, turkesterone appears to be the most anabolic, muscle-building, of all the ecdysteroids. The plant known as Ajaga turkestanica, from which turkesterone is extracted, can be found naturally only in the countries of Uzbekistan and Tajikistan in Central Asia. Is turkesterone an adaptogen? The phytoecdysteroids turkesterone and other related compounds are classified as adaptogens because it has been connected with a variety of medicinal benefits, including the protection of the heart and the maintenance of skeletal muscle in older people. The Ajaga turkestanica plant, from which turkesterone is derived, is thought to be adaptogenic. Benefits of turkesterone. The fact that turkesterone pills are far less risky than anabolic steroids is the supplement's primary benefit. Although it has been argued that they behave in a similar manner, turkesterone does not attach to androgen receptors in the body in the same way that anabolic steroids do. Number 4. Starts working quickly. If you take something as a supplement for the first time, you should see results as soon as possible. Else, you will probably cease doing so. The results of a poll that was conducted as part of our turkesterone experience review indicate that 68% of users reported experiencing the benefits of turkesterone during the first 4 weeks of use. This suggests that within the first few weeks of dosage, you will most likely see increases in strength as well as improvements in performance. According to the results of our study, an additional 19% of participants who used turkesterone reported feeling the effects of the medication between weeks 5 and 8. Number 3. Accelerated muscle growth and strength. The anabolic effect of turkesterone is attributed to an increase in the rate of muscle protein synthesis. It is able to accomplish this via enhancing the efficiency of the mRNA translation process and facilitating the intake of leucine by muscle cells. Because of the influence that this has on the process of protein synthesis, a positive nitrogen balance is achieved, which also stops the breakdown of muscle. There is evidence to show that ecdysteroids, such as turkesterone, are able to enhance the amount of ATP that is present in the muscle. This results in an increase in the amount of energy and endurance that the muscle has when it is being exercised. In human clinical trials, this sort of dietary supplement was proven to greatly improve both the amount of muscle mass and the user's strength. Even more convincing is the fact that there is evidence to show that the outcomes are comparable to those produced by androgenic drugs. Over 70% of respondents to our survey on turkesterone reviews agreed or strongly agreed that they had experienced noticeable increases in muscle mass, strength, and athletic performance as a result of using the product. Number 2. Promotes muscle repair and recovery. Protein synthesis is a process that occurs spontaneously and heals muscle damage caused by unfamiliar or extreme exercise. This damage can be caused by either. Because ecdysteroids have been shown to boost protein synthesis by up to 20%, turkesterone is probably going to help improve your recovery after exercise. Number 1. No PCT required. Because it does not increase testosterone levels, utilizing turkesterone does not necessitate post-cycle therapy, PCT, which is an additional advantage of using this compound. Because of this, there is no suppression that happens after the usage of turkesterone, which avoids the possibility of negative effects and enhances the retention of muscle gain. Turkesterone side effects. In addition to its effects on muscle growth, turkesterone also produces a number of other consequences that are to the user's advantage. Your immune system can be strengthened and your hormone levels can be optimized with the help of turkesterone, which is vital for any physically active person. In addition, ecdysteroids are touted for their ability to reduce cholesterol levels and maintain healthy glucose levels in the blood, as well as their beneficial effects on the intestines and liver. There is research that suggests that turkesterone not only does not have any negative side effects, but it also has benefits on the health of the brain by increasing the activity of neurotransmitters. However, it is vital to avoid taking turkesterone on an empty stomach since it can produce nausea, which is a common adverse effect of capsulate supplements. Taking turkesterone with food in your stomach will help prevent this side effect. How to take turkesterone. It is usual practice for users of turkesterone to run cycles that last between 8 and 12 weeks in length in order to achieve the muscle-building advantages of the drug. According to the results of our poll regarding turkesterone, 87% of users report experiencing the benefits of taking turkesterone within 8 weeks, which is why we do recommend an 8 to 12 week cycle. You are able to take this supplement indefinitely because it does not have any androgenic properties and does not cause suppression. When taking turkesterone pills, PCT is not necessary at any point. Best turkesterone supplement. Everyone, let's be reasonable. You will hear claims from rival supplement companies that their product is the best. To the ignorant, choosing the right turkesterone supplement might be complex and somewhat of a lottery. Here are some fundamental guidelines one might adhere to help. Pick a company you are familiar with. Ideally, one that has demonstrated performance with the company's other dietary supplements. The better, the more established they are. Trust is crucial. It doesn't matter which plant your turkesterone is made from, Ajaga turkestanica, Stemma cantha, Luzia carthamoides, or Cyanotus vaga, as long as it contains the active ingredient. Insects or arthropods. The turkesterone is all that matters, the active ingredient. Because of this, try not to worry too much about the source or the best plant. Find extract 10% turkesterone on the label. The strongest authentic turkesterone product now on the market is this one. Please be aware that any promotion for a 20:1 ratio is much weaker than that and should be avoided. The recommended dosage of the aforementioned extract is 500 milligrams. Watch out for this since smaller NG capsule quantities may appear like a fantastic value while actually increasing the cost of the product per 500 milligrams serving. Additionally, powdered versions should be avoided in order to ensure proper dosing. It is possible to get turkesterone of the same quality as that used in the pharmaceutical business, but this is not necessary as the 10% turkesterone extract works just as well. Due to the high cost of production, this version has not yet been advertised and is not commercially viable. Avoid proprietary blends, while some are available on the market. The truth is that you can't tell how much turkesterone you are getting unless you can see how much of each ingredient is in it. Choose a turkesterone that was produced in an establishment with third-party quality accreditation. Find a turkesterone that has undergone HPLC testing. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.